Right now, people are being replaced by AI all over the world. Dramatic drop in open job positions, massive layoffs. Posts everywhere saying the college to office path is dead, applied to 1000 jobs and none were actually hiring, oversaturated or dying, every field feels hopeless. If you want to stop being replaceable in 2026, stay here because by the end of this video you will know exactly what to do. The same actions I used to not only save my position, but increase my salary and get 4-day work week while people around me get fired. In this video we are covering 3 stages: past, present and most important, future. The past. How people won in the exact same revolutions before. Because this has happened twice and both time same pattern, same panic and same winners. The present. What actually happening today that social media won't tell you, the real picture behind the noise. The future. What AI leaders are quietly building and how you can take advantage of it right now. What to learn, what to do and how you can become a person companies can afford to lose. In that third stage I'll show exactly what I did, the specific skills that changed everything for me. I work in a big IT product company and as a designer I was always at risk. But I didn't just keep my position, I leveled up. If you work a 9 to 5 and feel stuck, or if you are building something, or you are thinking about building your product or side hustle, then this is for you. Let's start with what history teaches us, because the fear you are feeling, it's not new. Stage 1. The past. Every tech revolution triggered the same panic, and every time prediction was wrong. 1811, England. Textile workers were so terrified of machines stealing their jobs, they burned them, smashed them with hammers, organized nighttime raids. In 1 year alone they destroyed £10,000 worth of machinery. That was a fortune. Machine breaking became punishable by death. 17 workers were hanged, others shipped to Australia. The prediction was simple. This machine would destroy skilled labor forever, and in a way they were right. 250,000 handloom weavers existed in 1800. 60 years later, only 7,000 remained. But here's what nobody predicted. The Industrial Revolution didn't just destroy jobs, it created millions of new ones that didn't exist before. Factory managers, engineers, designers, an entire middle class. 1980s America. The personal computer arrives and suddenly there is a new word everywhere: computer phobia. This wasn't a joke, it was in psychology journals, medical literature, newspapers treated it like a real condition. Typesetters started what was basically a burn the computers movement. 1984, The Terminator became the #1 movie in America. Machines destroying humanity. That wasn't just for entertainment, that was a fear visualized. The prediction? Mass unemployment, machines replacing humans. The reality? Computers created more jobs than typesetters ever existed. Tech employment grew 36% between 1990 and 2000. The thing everyone feared became the biggest job creator in modern history. But here's what nobody predicted about today's revolution. Something the social media panic completely misses. Because what's happening with AI, it's not what you think. Stage 2. The present. The AI story has 2 sides, and both are more extreme than anyone admits. Let's start with what's real. 245,000 jobs gone in 2025. 50,000 of them, companies didn't even try to hide it, they said directly, we are replacing you with AI. Amazon's largest layoff in history, 14,000 people. Salesforce cut 4,000 customer support roles. The reason? AI. And everyone's talking about the AI bubble, like .com crash all over again. Are they right? I don't know, maybe yes, maybe not. Unlike the dot-com era, these companies actually making money, real revenue, real profits. But here's what no one talks about. There is a war happening inside companies. 31% of workers admit they're actively sabotaging their company's AI projects, refusing tools, feeding bad data, quietly undermining everything. And then there is an opposite extreme. While some people sabotage AI, others are getting addicted to it, literally addicted. There is this thing called vibe coding. You describe what you want, AI write the code, you ship it, blend Creeper into working prototypes before your coffee gets cold. Sounds amazing, right? Here is the problem, neuroscientists say it works exactly like a slot machine. Variable ratio reinforcement, the same psychology that makes gambling addictive. One founder called it the most addictive app I've used since I was a kid. Then the AI deleted his entire database, but he couldn't stop using it. And the biggest players? They're not worried about the bubbles. They're building platforms. Every single one of them. Remember that, it becomes very important later. And then there are the true believers, tech billionaires who think AI will solve everything, poverty, diseases, even death itself. Mark Anderson wrote a whole manifesto about it. Elon Musk is advising the government on AI. Sam Altman put 180 million into anti-aging company. This isn't some fringe internet thing anymore. These people run Silicon Valley, and they really believe this. Two extremes, panic on one side, utopia on the other. But between them, an opportunity nobody's talking about. And that's where stage 3 comes in, because while everyone's arguing about whether AI will save us or destroy us, the smart money is building something else entirely. Stage 3. The future. The wall that kept people from building products? It's gone. And what's on the other side changed everything. Here's what I actually did to save my job and why it worked. Before AI, I made screens in Figma, handed them off, waited, that was the job. And I realized if all I do is make pictures of apps, I'm replaceable. So I changed what I deliver, working prototypes instead of mockups, real solutions instead of handoffs. I didn't just do my job, I just made the whole company faster without losing quality. The result? A raise and 4-day work week while others got fired. Less than 1% people on Earth could code. That was the wall between I have an idea and I have a product. Now, 41% of all code is AI generated. Tools like Cursor went from 0 to 500 million in 18 months. And people who've never written a line of code, including me, are shipping products that actually sell. Before this, I only did product design and business analysis. I had ideas, I had skills, but between idea and working product was always the same wall. I need to hire developers. Now I build projects fully from idea to production and it works. I am not saying developers become worthless. I am saying the barrier disappeared. And that changed everything. Not because coding jobs vanish, but because a whole new ecosystem open up. Think about it, if suddenly millions of people can build IT products, what do all those people need? Tools, templates, services, integrations, tutorials, and so on. The low-code market alone is going from 30 billion to 187 billion by 2030. And here's what the giants are quietly preparing. Apple, November 2025, cut their App Store fees in half for mini apps, 30% down to 15%. Translation, they want you to build. OpenAI, December 2025, launched the ChatGPT App Store. 800 million weekly active users. Spotify, DoorDash, Canva already integrated, revenue share coming for creators. Huawei, Xiaomi, Tesla all building their own app stores. Every major company wants to be a platform, and every platform needs builders. And this is just software, robots are next. Morgan Stanley projects the humanoid robot market at $5 trillion by 2050, twice the size of the auto industry. A billion humanoid robots. I can't prove robot app stores will exist, but look at the patterns. Platforms, ecosystems, stores. Someone has to build the products. And it isn't theory, people are already doing this. Mark Liu, creator-led founder, made $885K from his startups in 2025, turned down 1.2 million from one of them. 39% of indie SaaS founders are solo. Most spent under $1,000 before their first revenue. This isn't for big companies, this is for people who just start building. Look, traditional coding isn't dead, but the wall is gone. And on the other side, an entire ecosystem being built right now. AI tools, app stores, robot interfaces, and markets that don't even exist yet. The skill that matters isn't knowing how to code, it's knowing how to create products. Finding real problems, using AI to build solutions, understanding the full journey from problem to product to business. That's design thinking plus AI coding plus product thinking. That combination, it made me irreplaceable. I already feel it. I already monetize it. The question is, what will you build? How will you use it? That's the path. That combination made me irreplaceable. Now you have it too with my example as a product designer who evolved in some kind of AI product design engineer. It's why I started this channel. I want to help people to build better products. Products that feel like products, not like AI slopes. I want to help mission-driven founders win. Help people build side hustles and products that actually work. Share my product design expertise I've built over 8+ years. In future videos I'll show you how to create unique designs with AI, like this I've already made for my clients and so on. Everything related to creating a great product. I'll share frameworks for brainstorming better solutions, how to ship products without falling into scope creep, the techniques and tricks that actually work. If that sounds valuable, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.